This is a demonstration of the main functions for the head unit of Toyota Tacoma 2005 to 2015. We are going to introduce all the main functions of the head unit. On the top left of the screen, you will see three icons. The move icon is to shut down the screen, and once you click on the screen, it will take you back to the main user interface. And the second one is a dimmer. By clicking this, the screen light will be changed accordingly. The last one is for you to mute the head unit. Click again and mute. So on the right side, you will see the time, and also there is a USB icon showing. That's because we have a USB connected to the head unit right now. And the third one is a Wi-Fi connection icon. From here, you will see how strong your Wi-Fi or hotspot is connected. And the last one, in the cubicle, is for you to clear the applications you opened. Okay, now let's go to the main screen. Navigation. So we have set Google Map as our default map, but if you want to set other applications or maps as a default map, you can always click into settings, general, navigation settings, default map, default map. If you want to set back to Google Maps, you can just long press or double click on this and change to selected navigation, click yes. So when you head back to the main screen, click navigation, it will take you to Google offline map. Okay, let's go to radio. So the head unit can support XM. Of course, XM radio is an application we installed aftermarket from Google Play Store. If you want to set the radio to, for example, to radio, let's do that again. If you want to change to radio, it will take you back to the normal radio interface. So you can see the radio is offering you FM and AM channels. If you long press this search icon, it will automatically searching for the available channels. If you want to, for example, you want to set 107 as your favorite station, you can just long press here. It will be showing here up in the bottom and your my favorite station. Also here you can see there is a EQ settings here, strong bass, EQ balance, sound field, sound presets, and filter. So you can play with those according to your requirement. EQ, etc. Adjust freely according to your needs. And balance, sound field, sound preset. There are few modes that you can choose. Usually we're gonna set as normal mode. and filter as well. And here this two is for you to change from DX stereo, local stereo, and the last one for you is to search manually. If you want to search 88.5, you can just insert here and press the search button. Okay, so let's go back to the main interface. So now let's go back to music. You can adjust the volume here, volume down, volume up. So you can also set the music application in settings like I did before for the navigation radio. So I'm not going to repeat that again. So I'm just going to do a quick explain on the EQ, strong bass EQ balance. This is the same as before. Here is to set how you want the music to be played. And if you click here, that's actually an empty button. You can just ignore that. If you want to play the music from your browser USB storage, you can click here and choose the music you want to play. Okay, I accidentally closed the music application by mistake. So if you want to close this app, if you want to close music application, you can either click here on the main interface, or you can press here. Press here to close it. And next one is console. This is to show all the original information from your car, like instant fuel, car settings, fuel history, TPMS information, etc. Now let's go to the settings one by one. Instant fuel, MPG, average speed, driving time, mileage, fuel history, car settings. So you can see the vehicle settings here. This is basically the same as the OEM car settings. Okay. TPMS information, AMP info, application, fast, MP switch, surround, full camera mode. Yeah. Okay. So next function is Bluetooth. So if you want to connect to Bluetooth, you need to go to settings, in the settings here, and search, you need to know the device name here is showing as BT-E28E, and device pin code is 40. Usually it's either 40 or 1234. So if you want to connect to the Bluetooth, you need to open the Bluetooth from your cell phone first. Then you press the search bar. Right now you can see it just find my cell phone here. So I click the green link icon here, and it will show a pin code requirement from my cell phone to connect to the head unit. So I will insert 40 in my cell phone right now and click pair. So it will take a few seconds. Right now it's connected. It shows connected in settings. It shows here connected, and if you go to the Bluetooth devices, you will see the next variables there. And after it's connected, you can view the phone book or recent calls, or go to keypad to make a phone call from the head unit. And as long as it's connected to your cell phone, you can play Bluetooth music. Bluetooth music here. These songs are from my cell phone right now. So I'm not going to show you all the things right now. This is just a general demonstration of how Bluetooth works. Okay, I'm going to close it. Now we are going to check how video work. So the default application is video. You can skip to the next program. These are the videos recorded from my innate memory. On this interface, you will see a few icons you can play with. This is for you. This is where you set how you want to view the videos, and this is where you want to play the videos, the programs from your USB stick. And if you press SD, that means you can play the videos from your memory from the head unit.
Puny.
The bravest heroes in history will boldly go where no other mammals would dare.
And the third icon is for you to maximize the screen size. Change the screen size like this. And here is EQ adjustment. We already introduced before. And this is for you to adjust the screen size. And the last one is picture in picture. So if you want to move it around in the screen. You can do that. Double click, you'll find it back to the original size. Okay, and if you want to set video to, let's see, video player, you can set it as YouTube as well. Go back and you click back, it will show you YouTube accordingly. The next function is Car Auto. It's also known as wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. But CarPlay and CarPlay function is wireless. For Android phones, is wired. You need to use the wires, the USB wires originally from your car, so you can connect to the header unit. To use Car Auto function, you need to make sure that Bluetooth is already connected. So you can click into Car Auto. So the first time connection will take a few minutes. There will be, once you click Car Auto function, there will be a message popping up from your cell phone that whether or not you want to activate the CarPlay function from a cell phone. So right now I already clicked yes. So as you can see, CarPlay function is activated. I can use the GPS from my cell phone and listen to music from my cell phone, make phone calls. Yeah. So let's move on to customization. Okay, to customize. So this is where you can customize all the applications as I shown before. Play Store, Gmail, Spotify, Google, etc. And Explorer is where you can surf the internet. Right now there is no internet connected, so I need to go to settings, more settings, and open Wi-Fi, use Wi-Fi, add. So all the hotspot or Wi-Fi options are listed here. So once you connect to, for example, your hotspot, insert the PIN code, you will be able to surf the internet. Let's see, right now I'm connecting to my Android phone right now, so I can go back and see if I can open a new page or not. Yep, right now I can surf the internet freely. Okay, go back. So move on to phone link. Phone link is also called easy connection. For Android users, you need a USB cable and you need to download an application called EasyCom on your mobile. And for iPhone users, you can just connect the car display to the mobile Wi-Fi through Wi-Fi and choose the device ID in the mobile AirPlay. It's quite simple. You can try that easily. after it's connected, everything from your cell phone will be showing on the header unit. So now let's go to so let's go to applications. Here you can see all the system applications as well as the download applications from Google Play Store. So auxiliary is used when you want to connect TV tuner or video games. So it will be shown here. Picture. These are the folders. You can see the pictures. The pictures. The file manager is where you can copy, paste, or delete the files you want from the flash drive or your USB drive. Okay. And car monitor. Car monitor will be used when you have a OEM reverse camera. You can click into this application to see the views, and also you can add a front view or side view camera on the header unit. Of course, these ones will be the aftermarket ones, and yep. Light settings. So here you can set the RGB settings as you want. So the backlights on the buttons will be changed. Okay, so the next one is auxiliary. We have already introduced. So we're going to file manager. We click into file manager. We'll find flash drive and external USB drive. So if you want to, for example, you want to copy a music file, or if you want to let's see, copy this folder, you click here and you go to flash and music and press paste. It will go here. So if you don't want it here, you can or delete. Okay, simply as this. Okay. The next one, we're going to introduce settings. Settings, we already did a little bit introduction earlier. So navigation settings, application setting, customized, we already gone through. The GPS monitor will show you the GPS data, altitude, speed, etc. And here is where you set the date and time. You can show 12 hours or 24 hours. Also, you can change the AM, PM like this. And language settings, here is where you can see the most commonly used languages here. But if you want to set more languages, you can go to more settings, system, language and input languages. If you want to add, for example, let's see, Dansk. If you want to set Denmark language here, and if you want to set it as a default language, you can long press and move it forward. Now the language is changing. It's changing here. And if you want to change back to English, you can move it to the top. Okay. Go back to settings. EQ we have covered earlier. Dimmer, so you can adjust the dimmer, the day and the night mode here. For user settings, we're going to go through one by one. Navigation, auto split screening navigation. This is split screen function, navi volume, track line, pack sound, and sound attenuation when reversing, touch tone, ACC volume. ACC volume is where you, for example, if you set the volume to 15 before you shut down, and after that you power the header unit on again, it will be the same volume set as before you shut it down. Display speed unit, amperage and kilometers per hour. Temperature, reset when breakdown, brake detect. So brake detect is if it's off, then you can watch video while you're driving. If you put it on, then you cannot watch videos while in driving mode. Okay. And car auto entry device USB settings, and auto RAM and car auto on your phone is connected. This is usually we're gonna set as on. Google application is on. HDMI output is off. So display speed, you can see the difference changing upper on the up screen, middle, down pass, and 0. And let's show you if you change the brake detect. For example, we are setting it as on. If you go to video, you will see that video is disabled for your safety. But if you change it back to off, and you will see it's showing here. So you can view the videos. Go back. You can see the videos. Again. Volume down, volume down. Anyways, this is just to demonstrate how these settings work. Okay, let's go back. User settings, wheel settings. Right now, we don't. We already have the canvas function activated, so there is no need for you to set the wheel settings here. You can just ignore this. And system information. So from here you can see the system information, RAM and NAND flash, Android version, etc. About this reset function icon, we suggest that you do not restore to factory settings, because it will cause some problems after you click this button. So if you have any questions, or you need any support from help from our side, you can just email us or call us before you do this factory restore. And this goes the same. You check with us before you change the settings here. Here is radio region. You can select according to where you're based. Where you're based in Europe, then you change to Europe. If you're in South America, then you choose South America. And touch key, please ignore this as well. And so for boot logo, if you want a specific logo to boot up, you can choose from USB or from a unit. Right now we only have these 6 pictures available, so if you choose here, it will be showing this image when the unit boot up. Okay, so if you want to customize your boot up logo, you can just make sure the size of the image is exactly the same as this showing on the screen. 768 into 1024. You'll be able to set up your boot logo by yourself. Let's go to more settings. So we already gone through network and the internet before, so it's already connected to my Wi-Fi hotspot. If you want to connect to other Wi-Fi options, you can also select here. And applications, notifications, these are just the general settings of sound, volume, call volume, media volume, alarm volume, notification volume, etc. Or you can just do not disturb. And screenshot, you can select delay time to capture screen. Okay, storage, this is where you can see how much storage left. Accounts, Google, clicking into Google account, log in with your Google account. You can download all the applications you need from Google Play Store. And system information, date and time settings, automatic date and time. Select your time zone here. And if you want to use 24 hours format, you can click open or off here. Okay. More settings. So basically we have gone through all the main functions. Right now you can see at the bottom of the screen you will see the AC control interface. Once you installed the header unit, you will be able to control the AC from the screen with your fingertips. And one last thing I want to introduce is voice control. Voice control is already activated in a few language options. It's not open for all the languages, but default language is English. And if you want to see the command, the voice command, you can see this is all the contents: volume up, volume down, turn off Wi-Fi. See, it's showing on the screen that the header unit is turning off the Wi-Fi option. I will try the open Bluetooth. Open Bluetooth. Yes. Close Bluetooth. Open File Manager. Close File Manager. Okay. So these are all the general informations that our header units will bring. You can explore more if you're interested. Feel free to contact us if you have any questions. Thank you.